Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that have just joined, and again there have been another few subscribers this month, welcome. My name is Jo and I mainly do irregular choice shoes and handbags, although I do other things, and I am doing other things today. So welcome. For those of you that have been watching my videos for a long time, I very much appreciate you taking the time out of your busy days to watch my videos, and that really gladdens my heart. Thank you so much. And for those of you that are just watching the videos and lurking about, I really would appreciate you pressing that subscribe button and joining our happy merry band. So what's been happening this week? Not a lot really. Just been working, you know, like you do, plodding on. Weather's rubbish, but obviously we're not getting it as bad as some parts of the world, so you know, we should be grateful for that. And for those poor people living in Florida that have had all their homes taken away, it must be absolutely heartbreaking. My son started his new job, and I think it went as well as any first shift in any job goes. You're always going to be nervous, no matter how confident you are. You're always going to be nervous starting a new job, but I think it went as well as it could have. So what have I got for you this time? No shoes this time. I've got a couple of handbags. Got a bit of a story about one of them. But the first thing I'm going to show you is, before I went on holiday, I'd got some sunglasses and I got them, they were away getting reglazed with my wee man, and they came back and they literally went on holiday, so I've never had a chance to show you these sunglasses. So there's a few pairs, of course there is. I don't know, I have an obsession with sunglasses and I don't understand it, because I live in probably the most unsunniest place on the planet. Well, maybe not totally on the planet, but you know what I mean. We don't get vast amounts of sun. Anyway, these ones I picked up from TK Maxx. They're just fun, aren't they? Heart-shaped pink sunglasses. Gosh, they need a clean. Because I think I must have got sun cream on those. So they've got my prescription in, and they're Moschino. And I got them for TK Maxx and they were really cheap. So, you know, if if they're still there, I'll put the link down. But yeah, I love those. Just really fun. Nice thick side there. Yep, Moschino. Anyway, so I got those. Then I got these Mui Muis. So they've got like crystals and glittery bits at the side, more kind of an aviator style, which is not normally what I would go to. Gosh, again, these leave them as well. And these I got on Vestiaire Collective. They came with the case, which is not always nice. I do love these, and these were really cheap because one of the lenses was very scratched. I don't know if it was cracked actually, but if you wear glasses and you're going to replace the lenses, that's a tip. You know, look for things that have scratched lenses, because you can get them really cheap. And it doesn't matter to you how scratched they are, because they'll be, you know, getting reglazed anyway. These are Gucci's. Again, they came with a case. Gosh, after this I'm going to have to clean all these, because I've obviously worn them on holiday, got sun cream on them, and they've just gone back in the case. But these are really nice with the diamantes. I love this shape. Again, just got them reglazed, steaming up. So yeah, those are the ones I got just before I went away on holiday, and this came with like the little dust bag, which is nice, and the original case and cloth. So yeah, so that's all good. Now one problem I did come into on holiday, like without my glasses, I literally can see, you know, I can see close up, but I can't see any further. So if I'm out and about, I need to have glasses I can see, you know, even if I'm sitting at a restaurant, you know, like people watch, you know, I'd need my prescription, and you know, that's good. But what I did notice is when I was round the pool and I wanted to read my book, I'd have to take my sunglasses off because I couldn't see the writing with my prescription on. So I'd have to take my sunglasses off to look at my book. But then the glare of the sunlight was so bright that I was literally squinting at my book. I mean, I still read 2 books. But, you know, I needed shade on my eyes. So there's a pair of sunglasses that I got. You might recognise them. Because why have one pair when you can have a pair in a different colour? So I'd got these, but I'd not had a chance to reglaze them. Again, they're just Moschino, but in this lovely aqua blue. Now I think I'm not going to get these reglazed. I'll use them as like my reading sunglasses, because then I can pop them on and I can read my book. Or even if I'm looking at something at my phone, something close up, I can keep these on. So I'm going to have these as like my reader. So I'm not going to get these reglazed. I'm just going to keep these as they are. I think it's bleaching out the Moschino there. But again, they're just a fun heart shape, but a nice colour. So I'm not going to get these reglazed. It's nice they come with the cases. Although I have shown you that you know, if I'm taking my sunglasses anywhere, I take them in like a roll. Well, I take 2 rolls to be fair. I know, bad. Right, let's do a handbag. So, get this the right way. So this is called Sarah's bag. They're actually made in Lebanon. And you know me, I like a quirky bag. It has to be said. And it just appealed to my humour. So it came in the original box, which is always nice. Came in the original dust bag, which again, always nice to have all the bits that come with it. And yeah, it's just like a tablet box, isn't it, with all the details. Xanax and the living is easy. And I like that the clutch, the opening, is a big pill. That appeals to my humour. And it's just a nice clutch. It's like a canvas. And then this is all beaded, hand beaded. Just the Xanax bit, not this. But this bit's beaded. And it's the same on the back. And it comes with a chain, which is always handy. It's a nice strong chain. I just think it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Oh, I need to clip that on. But I just think that's such a lovely, I think I'd probably clutch it. I'm not sure I'd use the chain, but you know, you never know. I'll put that back in. And inside, it's this lovely purple. Again, really nice. And you get all your bits for going out for a night, wouldn't you? There's enough in there. So I love this. Just a bit of fun. Quite quirky. So, now, let's get into it. So, as you know, I love Kurt Geiger. I've got quite a few bits of Kurt Geiger. And there was a bag that I really, really loved, but it was quite out of my price point. When I went to Turkey in June, when I went to Bodrum, Edinburgh Airport, it doesn't have much in Edinburgh Airport to be fair, but they do have a Kurt Geiger shop. And I went in and I had a look because it came in 3 colours, and one I ruled out straight away, and the other 2 were really, really nice. But I didn't pull the trigger then. I just thought, no, it's too expensive. So when I went back in to Bodrum just recently, I went again and had another look, and I almost did pull the trigger because I do get 20% off with my blue light card. So I was tempted, and then I thought, no, because it'll end up going in the overhead locker and it could get damaged, and it's extra weight, you know, coming back and da-da-da-da-da. So again, I didn't pull the trigger. So then it gets to me coming back, and what do Kurt Geiger do? They send me a 40% for NHS. So I'm like, well, that's obviously a sign. So I go through their link, add the bag, takes the 40% off, and going through there, and I see that it's took the discount off, £100, brilliant. And then it asked me to sign in, so I sign in, and I was rushing to go out. I was going out for that family dinner, and I was rushing to go out, so I was like, right, just get it paid for, paid for it. And then I'm checking later that it had all gone through, and instead of £149 going out, which is a lot, £531 had gone out of my account. And I was like, oh my god, what the hell's happened? Well, what had happened was when I signed into my account, I had random stuff in my basket, and that's £531 with the discount off. So I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So I'm sure people are saying, well, why don't you just go and cancel your, you know, your thing? So I did look at it, but there would seem to be no way to cancel it. And also, sometimes with Kurt Geiger, if you've used a code, if you cancel it, then you don't get to use the code again. So I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And when I was looking at the things that I'd bought another one of the bags that I'd bought, but in a different colour. So I'd got both colours that I was interested in, which, hey ho, that'd be good. Just to compare. But I got 2 of the same tote bag, because obviously I'd gone, oh, I'm interested in that, I'll add that to the basket. Then I must have thought, oh, did I add that to the basket? No, well, I'll just add it again. So 2 of the same tote bag. And then the other thing that I'd added was Kurt Geiger his sunglasses. Yeah, I know what you say. And I thought, no, I'm going to be good this time. I'm not going to buy them. And even when I went to the Kurt Geiger shop, I wasn't even looking at them. I saw them up above, and I thought, no, I'm not looking at them. I'm not going to try them on. No, absolutely not. But obviously, I added them to my basket. So they were coming. Anyway, all the stuff arrived. I knew the 2 tote bags were going straight back. I looked at both of the eagle heads, and I suppose it gave me a chance to look at what worked with the wardrobe, so it confirmed my choice. So the other one went back, and then we got to the sunglasses. And I mean, look at the box. I mean, if that box, it's pink metallic. It's pink metallic. I mean, there's absolutely no chance they were going back, were they? Even from the box. And look at them. Look at them. All the rainbow crystals. Look at the shape. Oh. Yeah, no. There was no chance on earth they were going back. And they've got this like mirrored, like pinky mirrored effect on the lenses. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to get these reglazed either. So I'll have a couple of pairs of reading sunglasses. So I'm going to leave them. And in fact, I wore them the other day. We had like it was cold, but we had a really bright, you know, that bright winter sun. And I wore them and I was able to be like, you know, on the bus, sometimes you watch TikToks and stuff. This was so good because normally I just have to take my glasses off and sit there with no glasses on, but I could put these on and I could watch stuff on my phone, so it was good. So they work brilliantly. I love the fact that you've got this little eagle head on the side, and you've got that on both sides. I mean, they are adorable. And I mean, I got 40% off these as well. But also, when you go to close them, on the side it has "Be Kind." And I mean, I know generally nobody's really going to see that, but I just thought that was so nice. Just a little nice detail on the glasses. So, yeah, they stayed. Sorry. But there was absolutely no chance they were going back. So now I have 2 pairs of reading glasses. Great. So now, what was all the big fuss about that made... And to be fair to Kurt Geiger, they do allow returns in store. So I think they came on the Wednesday or Thursday, and I went straight into Edinburgh, returned them, and it was the money was back in the account within hours, which fantastic. So the only thing I will say is, considering originally this was like just under £250, this box is quite cheap and nasty. And the one with the other colour was all bashed up. And I mean, it's not like I could swap, you know, like it, because it's got the actual colour on the box. You know, this one's for this. So the other one was just absolutely destroyed, which, you know, if you're thinking you've spent that amount of money, obviously I didn't because I've got a good discount, but that you're, you know, literally a cheap cardboard box. I know you can buy gift boxes, but, you know, it didn't have much protection. Wow. So you know that the eagle head is the kind of motif of Kurt Geiger. Well, this is the eagle head clutch. Now it comes in this, which is classed as bronze, and the other one I think is classed as gunmetal. I think it is gunmetal. And the gunmetal one is absolutely gorgeous because it's like a hematite, so it's really nice. But I wear a lot of gold jewellery. I don't wear a lot of silver. So I just felt this would work with my wardrobe. And I mean, you've got these massive crystals in the eyes. I mean, it is a good clutch. Now, they've just brought out a micro size of these heads. Obviously, if I'm going to go large, I'm going to go large, aren't I? You know what I mean? And you just open it, and you've got a chain in there. You've actually got a really nice dust bag as well. It's like a satiny dust bag, and it has the little eagle head even on the dust bag, and there's a few spare crystals I think in there. But it is black, which inside, which I always find difficult because you're searching in like a black hole. But you know, hey ho, you'll make excuses for any bag if you like it. It just has a little nick here that you put your thumb into. Now, I don't remember the first lot having that. I'm sure you had to try and get your nail in. So I think they might have added that with the second batch, that you've got this little, but you know, could be wrong. But I like the fact that the crystals go out. You know, they could have left that without crystals because it's the back of the bag. But I mean, it's totally crystal, you know, around all the feathers. You know, just the beak. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Go to that at Christmas. And you've got the chain, as I say, for, you know, crossbody in it. I just think this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's quite weighty. But then what would you be putting in it? Your cards, your lipstick, keys. You know, you're not going to be carrying a day's worth of stuff. But yes, although it was a bit of a trauma getting this, it's absolutely worth it. Look at it, it's stunning, absolutely stunning. I absolutely love having that my handbag collection. So, stay there. What have I got for you next time? Not sure. I think I've got another bag. I've actually got a nice little brooch that I want to show you. But I'll find something. And so, stay. I always forget my thing, and it's my thing. I want to say stay safe. It's not even stay safe. Stay regular, because it's so boring. I don't think even that's it, but you know the sentiment. You know, be unique, be yourself. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Outro was so bad, and honestly I've been laughing with my son because I can't even remember my own outro, which yeah, I'll try again. Stay regular, guys, don't follow the crowd because it's so boring, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.